It's a bit unusual that you've got the two leading receivers, Jermaine Kearse and Doug Baldwin, neither of whom were drafted. But they've got a young man by the name of Paul Richardson who's about as fast as anybody playing. Had a little leg issue during the course of the week, but he is a deep threat. And this game may well come down to which team, which quarterback can hit that one big play to be the difference.
Blitz coming, and Wilson is forced to throw, and it's incomplete. Thrown around the backside with Larry Foote. Took the circle route to get there.
Larry Foote's going to circle around right here, and he's a guy that understands what's going on. If I have to be perfectly honest about it, Larry Foote is not a great coverage guy. So you have a guy that's not a great coverage guy, what do you do? Send him after the quarterback. Why not? He's good at that. He goes in there and gets after Russell Wilson. And now the defense has the edge. And for Todd Bowles, this is a heavy blitzing team. They may try to stay with it.
Second down and 10. Inside handoff and a nice hole there. This is Christian Michael, number 3 running back. For the moment, he's number 2 with Yinka on the bench, and that's a first down in Arizona territory. Gain of 15 to the 39-yard line.
One of the unusual things about Arizona's defense is that Dale Buchanan, a safety, essentially when you get into some of those nickel looks, he is the linebacker. So what do? If you have the number 1 rushing offense in the league, you run right out of safety. So they're going to challenge that look of Arizona.
Come up with a pistol now. Wilson taking the snap, giving it to Michael, and nowhere to run around the right side as he gets taken down and put right in the middle of the action there along with Okafor. Second down and long.
They really do a good job, and it's one of the reasons that
you laid that with Sissy, huh?
Against the overall running
you laying with Sissy.
Seattle Seahawks. Boy, you see those guys.
You watching the Cardinals beat up the Seahawks.
That read option,
yeah, the good Cardinals.
Marshawn Lynch and Robert Turbin and Christian Michael. They are setting a hard edge out there. You want to beat them, you have to get outside.
Second and 12, and action up front. Let's see what they call on. There's Lynch, upset stomach is the reason that he hasn't been playing. Sam came out a little bit late, so hasn't put his helmet on. Second down and 17, and Wilson is chased again, and down the pocket with Rosen in the Seattle bench, Okafor. Chased him, forced to throw, 3rd and 17 next.
End up with a blitz coming right off the edge, I think right here. Gerard Powers was coming. I think Russell Wilson is just afraid to throw it, so they get him in scramble mode. Again, tonight, what they really want is for Russell Wilson to have to win the game with his arm, not his leg. It's a very athletic bunch, and they feel like they can control Russell maybe a little better than some other teams.
Wilson is yet to carry. 3rd and 5 carries. Michael has 4. This is 3rd and 17. Here they come again. Pressure is put on. They almost get to him, and then he's forced to throw it away again. Arizona loves to blitz. And not only do they blitz, but Todd Bowles has been sending 6 or more than any team in the league. And Wilson took a shot there from Frosty Rucker.
Well, and it started from Rashad Johnson. He's going to come off the edge right here. And watch what he does. He doesn't try to go up and make the tackle. But what they want to do is put their safeties in positions on the read option and otherwise to stay with Russell Wilson. If you have defensive ends and linebackers, he's going to make them look silly. These safeties, athletically, they can stay with Russell Wilson.
John Ryan, Guinea back, gives him a call for a fair catch and make it at the 7-yard line. Cardinals will start shooting in their own territory. 2:28 left in the opening quarter. No score.
Peter.
The Volkswagen Golf was just named Motor Trend's 2015 Car of the Year. So was the 100% electric e-Go. And the 45 Highway FEG TDI Clean Diesel. And last but not least, the High Performance GTI. Looks like we're going to need a bigger cushion. The Volkswagen Golf family, Motor Trend's 2015.
TV stick, Netflix, Prime Distribution. play movies on a stage show. You can't even plug them in. Amazon Fire TV Stick.
You park your car. As you walk away, crunch. A garbage truck backs into it. So you call your insurance company, looking for a little support. What you get is a game of 1,000 questions.
That's
Was
your
it raining?
baby
Were your flashes on?
sister.
Was there a dog?
That's your big
with you?
sister,
By the
huh?
time you hang up, you're convinced
Leah,
the
your big
accident was
sister,
your
huh?
fault. Then you remember, you weren't even in the car.
At Liberty Mutual, we make filing a claim as stress-free as possible. See car insurance in a whole new light. Liberty Mutual Insurance. It's the Christmas special that will have everyone talking. Saturday Night Live's Superstar Holiday Special is all wrapped up. Bring on down Robin Bell! It's an accidental Christmas. Tomorrow at 8, 7 Central, here on NBC City.
Ryan Lindley, the quarterback, we the other day does not seem overwhelmed. 08 through 11 at San Diego State. He was born in San Diego, grew up in the area, set a lot of records there. 6th round pick, 185 overall in the 2012 draft. In 2012, 1-3 with the Cardinals under Ken Wisenhunt, and then last year didn't play. Then he went to the Chargers practice squad when he was cut in August this year. And his parents looking on tonight, driving over from San Diego, Kaylin and Tim Lindley. And when he went back to San Diego on the practice squad to save a few bucks, he moved in with his grandma. With his wife here, she runs professional track. And now they're back together. Here is Williams, Kerwin Williams, who is the first year back from Utah State, who came up from the practice squad. Another guy off the practice squad within the last couple of weeks had a 100-yard gain a couple of weeks ago. Reflected about the Colbys is going to go for interference against Seattle.
The good thing that Michael Floyd did.
Pass interference, number 41, defense. That's the 5 down.
Michael Floyd kept enough field outside of him that he could break away. He's not right on the boundary there. That's kind of just arm fighting. Maybe grab that arm right there on the inside. Sometimes the officials get the better look right down.